Day 4 of the surf adventure.
Okay, another day at the dirt farm with fun little waves. However, neither one of us had a shower for days. Our wetsuits were getting cold and soggy. I personally was tired of Tony's chilitos, and to be honest, the crowd was starting to get to us. Just to change things up a bit, Tony decided to take out his old Bing board. It's a classic David Nueva nose rider model from the 60s. Thing's older than I am. Tony's got that old school longboarding style. He prefers to surf no cord. He says leashes are for dogs. Well, right about the time he was getting the hang of his new board, he got perched on the nose and the tail slid out and the board got away from him. Better hurry, dude. I'll shoot a video of it. Hurry! Oh, man. Thankfully, Tony's the master at ding repair. He just laughed it off and went and grabbed his other board.
Alright, let's witness a little awesome knowledge. Okay, dog's been surfing here for 4 days. Got the spot kind of licked up. He saw this wave from way back. He's like, I'm gonna get that. And I knew you would, brother. I knew you would. And there's his last wave at the 38th Street Dirt Farm.
Our time here in Santa Cruz was coming to an end, but before we left, we took a moment to reflect on all the good times we had. We bumped into some old friends, we made some new ones, and we caught a ton of waves while we were at it. But it was time to leave. So we loaded up the van and we hit the road. The little Volkswagen bus was running like a top. We were charging through the redwoods when all of a sudden the horn just started honking.
You see, my horn hasn't worked until, I think about 4 years ago I borrowed the fuse out of it and I never put the fuse back. And then a couple of weeks ago I put the fuse back. I guess now it's working. I'm just working on my... Yeah, he's fucking laughing. Yeah. Alright, I took care of that little loud ass bastard. Now my fucking ears are wrong. The thing was like this. It was going.
We are currently ensconced at Burlington Campground, which is part of the California Redwood State Park history deal. Campsites are now $35, kids. Save your pennies. We've had our first showers in 5 days right behind us. We're both a little nasally and sick, but we have tape that shows the domination of the 38. Then we're going to do dinner. Then we're going to light a fire, and then we'll talk about all the surf adventures. And then at about 10, we'll be in the van going like this. And just so you know, it's a real surf trip. We never turned on the radio today when we left Santa Cruz.
Yeah, you're right.
It was this.
Uh-huh.
It was this. And then I, did you see that?
Did you see that? How about the off the top? Oh yeah, the cutback.